Hi students, in today's video we are going to learn what are position vectors and what are displacement vectors with some examples. Okay. First let us see what are position vectors. Okay. So if we want to describe the position of an object moving in a plane, we need two axes. Okay. There are one x-axis and one y-axis. These axes may be x and y or y and z or x and z. Whatever may be the axis, we need a reference point. Here we took the reference point as O, that is the origin. Okay, the origin is where this axis x and y coincide with each other. Okay, this is the origin and this is taken as the reference point. So here I plot a point P. So from O I draw a straight line. Okay, so this is a straight line which represents the position of this point. Okay, so this line is the position vector. Okay. So position vector is a vector which denotes the position of a particle at any instant of time with respect to some reference frame or coordinate system. Okay, now I think you understand this, what are position vectors. The position vector in Cartesian coordinate system is shown in this figure. Here there are three axes, that is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, and this position vector is denoted as r vector. Okay, this position vector has three components along x, y and z directions. Okay, that is x, y and z, right? So we can write the position vector of a particle as vector r is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. Okay, here x, y and z are the components of this r vector. Okay, now let's see one example. Example 2.13. Here determine the position for vectors for the following particles which are located at points P, Q or S. Okay, so look at this diagram. The points are given here P, Q, R and S. So where is P here? It is along the the point P is along the x-axis. Okay. So x-axis la எத்தனாவது பாயிண்ட்ல இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத பாருங்க 1, 2, 3. Okay. So along the x-axis the unit vector is I cap. Okay va? So point P க்கு வந்து y component இல்ல இங்க 0 தான். There is இது வந்து 2 dimensional plane தான் காமிச்சிருக்காங்க. So there is no z component also. Okay. அப்ப இத வந்து எப்படி எழுதிடலாம்? The position vector of P is taken as RP vector. Okay. So RP vector is equal to 3 I cap. Okay va? So next அதே மாதிரி Q vector, sorry RQ vector பாருங்க. Q point Q வந்து இங்கே இருக்கு. So அப்போ count பண்ணிக்கலாம். It is along the x-axis and y-axis. Okay va? Along the x-axis the points are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. இங்க 5 points தள்ளி இருக்கு. இங்க 1, 2, 3, 4 points இருக்கு. So அப்போ 5 I cap plus 4 j cap. Okay va? So along the y direction, the unit vector is j cap. So when we write RQ, RQ is equal to 5 I cap plus 4 j cap. Okay. Then R vector. So here is R vector. It is along the minus x direction. There is no y here. So only the minus x component is here. So the unit vector is minus I cap. Okay va? So minus 2 I cap. R is equal to minus 2 I cap. Then the next one is S, point S. Point S is along the x and minus y plane. So in the plane la irukku. அப்போ வந்து இங்கே எத்தனாவது பாயிண்ட் பாருங்க 1 2 3 ஸோ 3 I cap plus இங்கே 1 2 3 4 5 6 into minus J cap ஏன்னா நெகட்டிவ் y டைரக்ஷன்ல அப்போ மைனஸ் J cap ஸோ நம்ம எழுதும்போது எப்படி எழுதிடலாம் 3 I cap minus 6 J cap okay. So here is the answer. RP is equal to 3 I cap and RQ, RR and RS. Okay. So next example 2.14. Here see the problem. A person initially at rest starts to walk 2 meters towards north and then 1 meter towards east, then 5 meters towards south and then 3 meters towards west. What is the position vector of the person at the end of the trip? Okay. In this problem, the positive x-axis is taken as east direction and positive y-axis is taken as the north direction. Okay. Then here is west and this one is south. Negative y direction is south, represents south. Okay. Now, initially the person is at a rest. Okay. So the person is here first and he starts to walk 2 meters towards the north. Okay. So let us take every point as 1 meter. இதில் இந்த இருக்குல்லையா ஒவ்வொரு பாயிண்ட்டும் 1 meter அப்படின்னு எடுத்துக்குவோம். So 2 meters towards north. So north direction is here. So அப்போ இங்கே இருந்து 1 2. Okay. So initial at first he walks towards north 2 meters. Okay. Then to 1 meter towards east. Okay. So இங்கே இருந்து இங்கே 1 meter. Okay. சரியா? So let's draw here. Okay. First starting இதுதான் starting point இது. Then from this point he walks towards east for 1 meters. Okay. So இதுக்கு நேரே இங்க இதை போட்டுக்கணும். ஓகேவா? Okay. So from here he walks towards south for 5 meters. Okay. So இங்கேருந்து 5 meters south இங்கே இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? So அப்போ இங்கே கவுண்ட் பண்ணிக்கணும் 1 2 3 4 and 5. அப்போ இந்த பாயிண்ட். ஓகேவா? So அப்போ இதில் இங்கே ட்ரா பண்ணிடலாம். ஓகேவா? So 5 meters towards south. Okay. Let's put an arrow mark. Okay. Then from this point he walks towards west for 3 meters. Okay. So 1 here 1 meter, then here 1 and 2. Okay. So totally 3 meters. So 3 meters towards west. Okay. At this point he ends his trip. ஓகேவா? ஸோ இந்த பாயிண்டோட அவர் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடுறார். ஸோ இந்த பாயிண்ட்ல பொசிஷன் வெக்டர் வேணும் நமக்கு. சரியா? ஸோ அப்போ பொசிஷன் வெக்டர் வேணும்னா என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஃப்ரம் ஆரிஜின்ல இருந்து, ஆரிஜின் தான் இங்க ரெஃபரன்ஸ் பாயிண்ட், இங்க இருந்து அவர் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கார். ஸோ யூ ஹாவ் டு ட்ரா எ ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன் ஃப்ரம் திஸ் பாயிண்ட். ஓகே. புட் அன் ஆரோ மார்க். Okay. Let's mark it as R vector. That is the position vector. Okay. So now you can easily write the vector, position vector. That is along the negative x-axis 2 units 2 meters and along the negative y direction here 2 units. Sorry 1 2 3 y axis la 3 இருக்கு. ஓகேவா? So அப்ப எப்படி எழுதுவீங்க? R vector is equal to minus 2 I cap minus 3 J cap. Okay. That's all. Okay. Finally the displacement direction is southwest. இந்த directionல அவர் move ஆயிட்டு அங்க rest ஆறார். Okay. The next topic is distance and displacement. Okay. So first, what is distance? Distance is the actual path length traveled by an object in the given interval of time during the motion. Okay. It is a positive scalar quantity, and displacement is the difference between the final and initial positions of the object in a given interval of time. Look at this figure. You can easily understand what is displacement and distance. Okay, here there is one person. Okay, this person is starting from here. இந்த பாயிண்ட்ல ஸ்டார்ட் பண்றாரு, பண்ணி இப்படியே மூவ் ஆகுறாரு பாருங்க. மூவ் ஆகி அப்படியே இந்த பொசிஷன்ல வந்து என் பண்றாரு, ஸ்டாப் பண்றாரு. ஓகே, ஸோ ஹியர் the total length covered by this person is the distance. Okay, and the shortest distance between the starting point and the end point is the displacement. Okay, understand this? Can you differentiate distance and displacement? Here this distance has no particular direction, so it is a scalar quantity. இதுக்கு வந்து particular direction கிடையாது. He moves here and there. அப்படியே இந்த டைரக்ஷன் வராரு, இங்க போறாரு, அப்படியே இங்க மூவ் வராரு, மறுபடியும் இந்த டைரக்ஷன். ஓகே, ஸோ எனி டைரக்ஷன் he moves, so there is no particular direction for displacement, distance. Okay, so distance is a positive scalar quantity, but displacement has its own direction, because from the starting point to the end point. Okay, from the initial position to the final position. So அப்போ அதுக்கு ஒரு particular direction இருக்கு. So displacement is a vector quantity. Displacement may be positive or negative. Okay, now look at this example 2.15. Here assume your school is located 2 kilometers away from your home. Okay, in the morning you are going to school, and in the evening you come back home. In this entire trip, what is the distance traveled and the displacement covered? Your school is 2 kilometers away from your home. Okay, so you are going to school in the morning, and then in the evening you come back home. So the total distance covered is 2 kilometers in the morning and 2 kilometers in the evening. So totally 4 kilometers you are traveling. Okay, so that is the distance covered by you is 4 kilometers. And what is the displacement here? You start from home in the morning, and then in the evening you come back home. Okay, the initial and the final position is your home only. Okay, so there is no displacement. So the displacement is 0, but the distance covered is 4 kilometers. Okay, now you understand. Now let's see the next problem. Problem number 2.16. Okay, here there is an athlete. He covers 3 rounds on a circular track of radius 50 meters. Calculate the total distance and displacement traveled by him. Okay, here the athlete starts to run from the point A, and he covers 3 rounds. Okay, 3 times இது அப்படியே சுத்தி வர்றாரு. ஓகேவா, then end in A. Okay, end in the same position. அதே பொசிஷனுக்கு வந்துடுறாரு. ஸோ அப்போ டைரக்டா பட்டுன்னு சொல்லிடலாம். What is the displacement? Displacement is 0. Okay, because the starting and the initial the starting and the final points are the same. Okay, now we have to calculate what is the distance covered. Distance covered எப்படி calculate பண்ணலாம்? The circular track இது. So we have to find out the circumference, and then we have to multiply it by 3, because he is taking 3 rounds. Okay, wow. So that is the formula. The distance is the total distance covered by the athlete is 3 into the circumference of the track. Okay, so 3 into 2 pi r. 2 pi r the formula. Circumference of the circle formula na 2 pi r. So here our radius is 50 meters. So when we multiply, we get 300 pi meters. Okay, so when we substitute 3.14 for pi, and then we get 942 meters. Okay, we know displacement is a vector quantity, so we can write this displacement vector in terms of position vectors. Okay, let us consider a particle is moving from point P1 to point P2. At P1 the position vector is R1 vector, and at P2 the position vector is R2 vector. In this diagram only two axes are given, that is two-dimensional plane is given, but in the equation given in your book the three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system is taken. Okay, so R1 vector is equal to x1 I cap plus y1 j cap plus z1 k cap, and this R2 vector is written as x2 I cap plus y2 j cap plus z2 k cap. Now what is displacement? It is the distance between, that is the difference between the initial and the final positions, isn't it? So we have to subtract the position vectors of these two. So that is delta R. Okay, so delta R is equal to R2 minus R1 vectors. Okay, so when we subtract these two, we get, look at this, x2 minus x1 into I cap plus y2 minus y1 into j cap and plus z2 minus z1 into k cap. So this is the displacement vector, equation for displacement vector. Okay, now let's see the example 2.17. Calculate the displacement vector for a particle moving from a point P to Q as shown below. Calculate the magnitude of displacement. Okay, so look at the diagram. 2 points P and Q are given. It was asked to find the displacement. So delta R is the displacement vector. Delta R vector is the displacement vector. So I have to find out the position vectors R1 vector and R2 vector. The position vector of R1 vector is along the x-axis, here is 1 unit, and along the y-axis 1 unit. So I cap plus j cap. Okay, R1 vector is equal to I cap plus j cap, and R2 vector பாருங்க 4ல இருக்கு அப்படிதானா. So along the x-axis 4 units இருக்கு, along the y-axis இங்க 2 units இருக்கு. So we can write R2 vector as 4 I cap plus 2 j cap. Okay, so if we write this R1 vector and R2 vector, then simply we can subtract these two and we get this displacement vector. Okay, delta R vector is equal to R2 vector minus R1 vector. Simply subtracting, we get delta R vector is equal to 3 I cap plus j cap. In the previous videos, we learned how to find out the magnitude of a vector. So that is for a vector A, the formula is root of ax square plus ay square, isn't it? So just like that, here delta R vector is here. So the magnitude is root of 3 square plus 1 square. In the place of ax and ay, here is 3 and 1. Okay, so it is equal to root of 10 units. Okay, very simple. Now I think you understand all these things, and it is very easy to learn, isn't it? So keep studying and keep watching videos. Thank you, students.